After you remove the instrument cluster from the car, you depress these tabs and release the lens off first. Go all the way around it to all the clips and pop the cover off. There's the lens. Set it aside. And take the back cover off. Put a little pressure on the tab here with your finger, and then use a screwdriver or something to pry the tabs off. You find that it works really easily. Just pop it, lay it aside. Try not to scratch your lens. As you know, you'll find your gauges in all kinds of crazy places. So you rotate the needles counterclockwise till they stop. Put some tape on the gauge cluster where the needles stop. And take a pin and mark where the needles are in a full counterclockwise position. Put a little tape on the back of the kitchen fork to keep from scratching your gauge. Stick the fork underneath the needle and pry it off of there. There it is. Needle came right off. And keep going till you're done. Flip it back over and pull your circuit board off. This is what you'll be working on. Almost frightening, but not too bad. Isn't that interesting? If you're working on a surface you care about, you might want to get a piece of cardboard or something in order to prevent damaging your work surface with a hot solder. Get you some Q-tips, because when you melt the solder, you will want to be able to pick the solder up off the contacts. Some small pliers will be handy for straightening out the little pins after you remove the solder. Alright, we want to melt the solder. Have a Q-tip handy to mop up the solder. Bend the pin up. May take a few minutes to get all of it melted off. Get your Q-tip, mop up the solder. And the next prong, mop up the solder. I guess it's working. They sell little vacuums. It's a spring-loaded device that sucks the solder up in a sudden fashion. Some people use compressed air to blow the solder off. Now we get it melted, and we bend the tabs up and the pins, and we should be able to pull this little motor right out. Sometimes you can heat on it and give it a little push at the same time to make it come loose. It'll take a little practice, but you'll get good at it by the time you're finished. Most of the solder's gone. It ought to come off. We got the old one out. It may be necessary to clean the holes up good. These motors have a small plastic pin and a larger one, and there's a corresponding hole on the circuit board, so you can't put it in wrong, but you may need to clean the holes out good. After you have all the motors soldered in place, pop the cluster back together like so. Place the needles in the 12 o'clock position, and then turn the needle counterclockwise to mark the place you marked on the tape, which on the speedometer is just below 0, and proceed till you're finished. Remove all the tape. And pop the lens back on. Now we'll go put it in the car and see if it works. Looks pretty rough without the cluster, doesn't it? You kind of got to lay it down in here like this. Get your wire. Plug it in. the key and see what happens. Tachometer's working. Looks like everything's working. I don't know about the speedometer yet, but I got a feeling it's going to function. Going down the road, and the speedometer is working. Well, that's it for the test drive. Time to put the gauges, time to put the instrument panel back together and button this job up. If I can do it, if I can do this, anybody can do it. Do not be afraid of it.